hath made of one blood all nations of men for to dwell on all the face of the earth, and hath determined the times before appointed and the bounds of their habitation. Okay, here's the note. The word blood has been carefully removed from every corrupt English translation on the market since 1885 so that the verse could teach the integration of races, since the racial characteristics do not come from the blood anyway, but from the genes and chromosomes. They were wasting their time. By removing the word blood, all the nations can be mixed together along with their genes and chromosomes, so Christians got rid of it. This is an offensive note that nobody wants to discuss, but I'm going to be honest with you, working in retail, here's an example. A person of mixed race. He looks white, but he has Ebonic voice characteristics. Trying not to be offensive. And he was ringing out with Ricky, and a lot of wonderful people like to have, wads of thousands of dollars of cash, and they're like, yeah, dude, I'm showing my cash. And sorry to be offensive, I'm just presenting an accurate interpretation of speech patterns observable in the Matrix. Drank too much coffee. Anyway, the guy who was of mixed race, he looks white, but he has, the thing, and he presents all his dough, and he's like, throw down money, yeah, and he hands Ricky the money, and Ricky's like, okay, and he counts the money out, and then the guy gets all offended at Ricky for double checking. The guy spent like $100 or something. And Ricky's very careful and meticulous, nerdy little boy, and the guy was like, white people always tried to take my mom. And Ricky, the guy was assuming that Ricky like miscounted or something, but why is the guy with like the $1,000 of money, why is he going like and like putting it on the belt like all arrogantly, like I got money, and acting all arrogant, and then Ricky counts it and double counts it, and just because the guy gave too much money, he thinks that Ricky is trying to steal the money. And then he responds with, white people always doing that to me. And he looks white. So how do you deal with this mixed racial situation as interpreted in this note? I would say that I think it's a problem to do that, especially when we have, what I think? I'm not trying to be offensive to anybody, okay? This is my theory. Anybody who is of mixed race is more susceptible to demonic activity. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I've been exposed to a lot of demonic activity as a white person. And praise God, I was freed of all of that. But I still get attacked by all the stuff that comes into my store, And I just noticed, it seems to be a reality, what I just said. So what is he pointing out? The Bibles are encouraging mixed race relations. The new Bibles. The old Bibles seem to be emphasizing the purity of the blood. Interesting. Now, I'm not saying anything offensive either way. I'm just telling you that's what it's talking about. All right. 28.